Yes, I'm live on YouTube there. Let's go around. Hmm. Hello, hello. Hello. Well, I might have figured I'd come in here and make a video on this dude in Springfield, Missouri, that was outside the Walmart that they arrested. Was walking up to the Walmart with damn body armor, an AR, 100 rounds of ammo, and all that other shit on him. And yeah, I've already got people out here saying, "Oh, it was his right. It was his right to die. It was his right to die." Yeah, you better be damn lucky that firefighter didn't shoot his ass. I know a lot of people who would probably just shot him. And you know what? They probably wouldn't have went to prison for shooting him. Because who knows if he was a mass shooter or not. I would have never got a conviction on anybody for shooting his ass. I'm telling you that right now. No, they wouldn't have. Like I said, guys, yeah, it might have been his right. But the common sense goes a long damn ways in a situation like that. And but here we talk about common sense. They ain't hardly anybody got any anymore. Was he actually a guy trying to demonstrate his Second Amendment right, or was he some little leftist that was out here demonizing the Second Amendment? I'm hearing he was from Portland, so who knows? Because I just really don't think the guy being from Portland was probably a Second Amendment advocate. Now I'm hearing, now this is just hearsay at this point, that the guy was from Portland, but he was down there in that area to go to college, EMS school or whatever. Okay. I'm sorry, but if you're trying to demonstrate or be a Second Amendment advocate, you're doing more harm than you're doing good by doing stupid shit like that. Okay. That's just not smart. I don't give a shit if it's your right or it's not. Like I said, if he'd have run up on the right person, he would be taking a dirt nap right now. And like I said, the dude that was shot him would never got convicted. I'm telling you that shit right now. You know, I'm tired of people coming out here saying, "Well, it's their right." It's no, you need to use your fucking brain. That's what's wrong with this nation. Nobody uses common sense. There's the way the law is written. There's the way you see the law. There's the way the law is supposed to work. And then there's the way the law actually works. Most people don't understand that. They go to Google, they pull up a law, but they don't have no experience in a courtroom whatsoever. They have none. Then they want to whine and cry when they get their asses charged for something, when they knew that they were taking a big ass risk on getting charged for something, pulling the shit that they were pulling, testing the confines. That's right, Jack. I know a lot of people that would pop the cap in his ass. A lot of people. I can't say what I would have done. Right after a mass shooting like down there in El Paso, and this dumb shit start trying to walk in a Walmart with an AR hanging off of him, body armor, 100 rounds of ammo and stuff. Like I said, anybody would have popped that son of a bitch. Would have been justified. I doubt they would have ever charged anybody. If he fired or brandished his weapon or anything, I doubt they ever would have. Guys, a lot of people don't understand. It's called officer discretion. It's called prosecutor discretion. A prosecutor does not have to charge you for something if they think that they have just a diminished a bit not to get a conviction on you. Okay? Or they can charge you knowing that they can't get a conviction on you, knowing that you'll play it down. But it's all up to the prosecuting attorney. A lot of people just really don't get that. What kind of prosecutor do you have? And how bad is he pissed off over what you just did? How bad is the cops pissed off over what you just did? You know what the first thing a lawyer will ask you when you get in trouble? You go get a lawyer, how bad did you piss the cops off? That's the first thing they'll ask you because that means a lot. If you didn't make the cops mad, you're just pretty much going along with it, you just, go bond out, whatever. That makes a big difference if you sit there and argue and give the cops a hard time and shit. Because if you piss those cops off, those cops are going to be pressing that prosecutor get a conviction on your ass. A lot more so than they would if you didn't piss them off. That's how the real world works, guys. Now, you won't find that shit in any law book. Right here. And then they wind up in a bad situation because they got no damn common sense. Yep. Oh, he pissed that prosecutor off. He pissed those cops off because they charged him with first degree terroristic threatening. They can charge you with any damn thing they want to. And you know what? They can make some of it stick if you piss them off bad enough. Trust me, that boy up there pissed them cops off. That prosecutor's pissed off too. They'll get him with something, right or no right. You can break a law just by waking up in the morning. It's just how bad do they want to press that to get your ass. Now, anybody that's had dealings with law that actually lived in the real world understands this. Anybody that's had dealings with cops, dealings with courtrooms, and all this other shit, they'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you right now. Most people out here in this world, they have no idea how the court system works. They have no idea how law enforcement works until they fuck up that one time. Then they get them a real education on how things actually work. Before you go do something stupid, you might already go talk to a convicted felon before you go do something stupid, and he's going to tell you how you fix to get screwed. Yeah, because if you go talk to a convicted felon, usually they've got a little bit of experience in the courts and stuff like that, and they're fixing to tell you exactly how hard you fix to get screwed. you better rethink shit before you go do it. It don't matter what you say your rights are. It don't matter what you look up on Google as far as the law. When you go showing your ass trying to push the envelope on something, you might get made an example out of. That's right, Kelly. That they did. That's exactly what they got. First degree terroristic threatening. And if I'm not mistaken, first degree may be a felony in the state of Missouri. I really don't know. That boy might not ever be carrying a gun again up there. But I'm gonna tell you something. I doubt they ever seal his record or expunge it after that shit. That pissed him off. And even though he might not have ever been in any trouble before, that pissed him off. Let me tell you something. They don't have to do shit for you after that. That's the real world. Okay? That's the real world. That's how the real world works. You won't find that on Google. You won't find that on Just a Law or Google Law. You won't find none of that shit. Yeah, it was his right to carry that gun and shit like that. You know, guys, if he would have had a pistol, just a pistol on him, maybe some body armor under his clothes, probably wouldn't have been nothing said. But going out like that, right after a mass shooting, like he was fixing to be the next mass shooter, well, common sense goes a long ways. And if he was trying to make a statement about the Second Amendment, he did more harm than he ever did good. Oh, he's going to be famous for a long time. Famous for being a dumbass. Yeah, you know? Well, yeah, Misty, I brought a damn gun back into Walmart before. But usually, somebody seen me walk in the door with it, they went directly to me to put a security check on it. Yeah, but it wasn't loaded. Trust me, or nothing. Didn't have no magazine or anything in it. This dude walked in with that thing hanging off of him on a 3-point combat sling with body armor, and his pockets full of damn magazines. Big difference. Okay? Like I said, if you're trying to make an example, a statement for the Second Amendment, that's not the way to do it. You know? I mean, here we are. We got the left trying to pull our Second Amendment away from us. Then you got dumb shits doing crap like that out there. They're really not helping us out any here, guys. That's my point. They're not. Hell, you walk into Walmart with a damn fishing rod. One of those people in the service desk could usually go over there to you and put a damn tag on it and carry it back to sporting goods for you. I've even seen that happen one time. They won't even let you carry a damn BB gun through Walmart. You got to buy the son bitch in the back, and they'll carry it to the front for you and carry it out the door for you. Same way with a damn knife. They started doing it with knives. I bought a knife here about a year and a half ago at Walmart. Yeah, this damn hunting knife. They wouldn't let me touch that damn knife once they pulled it out of that case until I got outside that damn store. You know? Well, like I said, it may have been his right. Yeah, he is from Portland. Now, I've heard, I haven't got no articles to back this up, that Antifa's walking into Walmarts threatening to shoot a bunch of people just to make the Second Amendment look bad. And I don't know if this guy is one of those that they were talking about or not, but it could damn well possibly be, being he's from Portland. Okay. Guys, the left has guns too. Don't think they don't. They do. Let me explain the difference in between Antifa and 3%ers or militia guys. Okay? Explain the difference. The left has their AK-47s. The left has their AR-15s. The left has their Defender shotguns and their high cap 9mm, the same as the right does. The difference is the left ain't out there taking pictures of themselves with that shit hanging off of them all the time. And they don't carry that shit around like a baby bottle with them. You leave it at home until it's time to use it. They don't want everybody in the country knowing what they have or what they don't have because they're smart. And a lot of them's had that shit for years. But they're not out there doing this shit all the time with their gun, holding their gun, and that shit all over Facebook because they're smarter than that. They're not dumbasses. They know that if this red flag gun law bullshit goes through and they're using social media and algorithms to find these threats, they're not going to be targeted because they're not out there brandishing their guns and flashing pictures all over fucking Facebook and Twitter. And if there is a picture of them, they've got their little mask on. But trust me, they have their guns. Okay? They do. They're armed up too, guys. They know how to use these guns. They do. They just don't brag about it to everybody. They're keeping what they're doing quiet. They don't live the gun culture, but they have the guns. They train with those guns. They don't live the gun type culture. There's a difference. They live the activist lifestyle. They live the protest lifestyle. They don't live the gun lifestyle, but they still yet have the guns and are trained with them. Guys, it don't matter if you're a 140-pound pink-headed little soy boy. AR-15 don't have much recoil to it. It ain't very heavy, and you can shoot just as good as a 250-pound bodybuilder and probably move faster. And you're not as big, so you're not as a big target. Don't underestimate these little bastards. That's where people goes wrong. They underestimate these little bastards. And just because they're out here in public whining and crying about getting triggered and offended, don't mean they ain't got rage in them. Oh, they have plenty of rage in them. And when you get that rage mixed with that firearm, they're going to go right back to that training that they've learned. And they're just as deadly as anybody else out on the battlefield. Don't think they're not. Just like Donald Trump said, oh, well, Antifa would never hit somebody that could fight back. Well, by God, I know several Antifa hit up there in Portland with them damn asps that could fight back. I know they cracked old Pat, whatever, damn Spartan over the damn head, cracked his damn head open with an asp. They tried to hit old Rufio with an asp. He's fixing to crack his ass with that asp. Don't buy into the bullshit. These little bastards will attack you. They ain't chicken shits. They will attack you. But they're going to have the advantage when they do it because they're smart. They're out for the win. They're not out fighting for honor. They ain't using integrity, guys. They don't give a shit about that. They're out just to fuck people up. End of story. They're out to win. They ain't got no gentleman to them at all. I seen some Antifa up there in Charlottesville. Oh, they were hitting men that could fight back. Oh, yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. I seen Antifa down there in Austin, Texas. They wasn't little soy boys. They was pretty big guys. They were my size. Some of them were. Some of them even bigger. And they were hitting the cops. And just as well as us. I seen them in New Orleans. It wasn't little soy boys. Like I said, a lot of the misconceptions out here about these people are way off. Way off. And the right tries to make a joke out of them. And that's the biggest mistake the right could ever do. But they do it. Because if you make these guys out to be a joke, then that means you don't have to take them seriously. It means you don't have to do nothing. That's the reason the right laughs these guys off as being a joke, because they don't want to have to do anything. Psychology 101, guys. Let's make your enemy out to be a joke, not take them serious. That way nobody's expecting you to do anything about it. How's that working for us? It's not. Guys, there's Antifa right now training in different spots of America. Doing real world training by real combat guerrilla fighters. Yes. And they're training with these AK-47s and they're training with these AR-15 platforms. They're learning hand-to-hand combat. They're learning edge weapon combat. They're learning survival skills. They're learning communications in the battlefield. They're learning all this shit. Better take them serious. And that's what the right's not doing. They're sitting back giggling and laughing like a bunch of little schoolgirls. That's not smart. It's not smart at all. And then we got Hollywood coming out here, making these movies. Uh, about the rich liberal elite hunting down Trump rednecks. Yeah. Yeah, that's just adding fuel to the fire because we know that these movies inspirate people. And you take these little young shitbags out here with pink and purple hair, can't wipe their own ass. It inspirates them, inspires them. Just like the Karate Kid. How many of y'all watched the Karate Kid or watched Rambo and wanted to be like Rambo or wanted to be the Karate Kid? You run around there kicking the shit out of everything. Movies inspire people, guys. So does music. Why do you think the music industry in Hollywood is how they're brainwashing our damn children? Because they know that their young minds are like a sponge and they're just feeding it exactly what they want to feed. Called programming. You know, guys, when you always see television programming, did you think programming is by accident, the choice of words? Oh, everybody goes, well, programming is what they're just going to put on TV. No, programming is what they want to program your ass with. That's the true meaning of TV programming, guys. What is a program? Think about it. Well, a program is something put together that you're trying to get over on somebody. That's a program. It is to change your emotion by the time you finish that program. Like if you watch a drama, or if you watch an action movie, or if you watch a love story, a sad love story like Titanic. But how many of y'all bawled y'all's eyes out after watching the Titanic? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I know the women on here shed a tear after the Titanic or the Notebook. Another chick flick I hate. Notebook. All right. They programmed your ass. They damn sure did. They emotionally tapped into you through this story. And when you left, you felt either sad or happy or why do you think people like watching comedy? They like feeling good. They don't like watching a lot of this, make you feel bad shit on TV. Why do you think people don't watch the news? Well, I don't watch the news. It depresses me. There you go. It's called programming, guys. Programs your ass. So none of this is by accident. Just like I'm programming you right now. I want you to kind of start seeing shit kind of the way it's really going on here. It's really the reason I'm telling you about Antifa and them training with their firearms, and they have these firearms and stuff. It's because I'm trying to make you aware of what's going on. I'm trying to program you the same as Hollywood or these other assholes. I'm trying to change the way you feel about something by giving you this knowledge. Okay? Yeah, well, I hear you, Brian. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And these movies and stuff inspire people. Just like they're saying Trump coming out here. Oh, Trump's rhetoric is fueling racism in this country. I don't really see how it is, but anyway, that's what they're claiming. Now, see, they're masters at programming. They are. The left is. They're coming out complaining about what Trump's saying because he's pro-American, make America great again. And he is a nationalist. And he don't bite on all their political correct bullshit. So they're trying to say he's out here trying to program people with his rhetoric that he's the reason that these mass shootings are happening because it's white supremacist support rhetoric. The whole damn time they're out there in Hollywood making movies and everything else, trying to program their little shitbags out here, hunt us down and kill our ass. Fact. Fact. I seen an article a while ago. I'll see if I can pull the son of a bitch up. I might not be able to on this dog shit phone here. Somebody posted it. Let me see if I can find it again. It's talking about, okay, Little Rock and Pine Bluff. Look, Time Magazine striking cover list, 253 cities. That's Time Magazine's new cover. Enough talking about all the mass shootings. Guys, I seen an article here, but I probably can't find it. It's Facebook. If you just don't save something right then, you ain't gonna find it again on this screwed up shit. Okay? I'm not gonna do it. I give up. You've got these big heads out here on MSNBC and stuff talking about how Trump supporters should be punished. What was it, Stephen Hayes was one of them? I think it was Stephen Hayes. Talking about Trump supporters must be punished. I've seen reports, guys, we're out there in Long Island, New York. They was putting out flyers about how Trump supporters should be sent to death camps. Y'all getting this? You don't think the left ain't trying to program people? Oh, yeah, they are. It's what that shit's all about. Now, I haven't seen one of these flyers yet. I've seen the flyer for August 17th in Portland, the Antifa made up. But like I said, guys, shit's fixed to get bad. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Shit's fixing to get bad, real bad. I see it coming. And I'm not talking about just protesting and little Charlottesville type events. No, a lot worse than that. Guys, Charlottesville was bad. Yes, it was. It was. They made it out to really be worse than what it actually was. I mean, yeah, some people got clubbed. True. People got hit with rocks. True. Yeah, people got severely injured. True. All those statements are true. But that was every Friday, Saturday night at the damn sale barn on Main Street here where I lived when I growed up. Okay? It wasn't that big a deal to me. All right? Guys, I've been hit with bricks between the eyes. I've had my nose broke. I've had my head laid open. I've been stabbed countless times. I got stab wounds all over me, guys, and staple marks. Okay? I've been through some real shit in my life. Even shot. Takes a lot to scare me. Yeah, it does. I've been through a lot of shit. Most people out here goes through the world and they never go through any real shit. The last time they may have gotten a fight was like the fourth grade of elementary school. Old Bobby Joe tried to take my pencil, and I just had enough of his ass, and I hit him, and it was on. They haven't lived a rough style life like me and some other people out here has. So yeah, I mean, people getting hit with clubs, people getting pepper sprayed, people, getting flamethrowers and whatever. That's bad shit to them. That's some shit like they ain't never seen. I've lived a life of that crap. I lived a life of it. Charlottesville didn't bother me any. Hell, it ain't like I hadn't been through shit like that before. You know, people try to hit me with clubs and shit. No, yeah, I've been through that a lot. Matter of fact, and I've been successful to hit me with clubs. Trust me. I got the stitch marks to prove it. Well, I had my ass laid open and shit. So, like I said, what's coming is going to be a lot worse than that shit, guys. A lot worse than that. You know, I mean, you take most people out here in the world, they haven't lived a rough life. They've been pretty non-confrontational. Yeah, they'd probably fight if you cornered them and didn't give them any way out. They would defend themselves, but that's about it. They haven't never really been that old brawler type, that run around with the rough crowd, that the shit and fights broke out all the time. Some of us, well, we kind of lived that lifestyle. So this shit don't impress us any. Really, it don't. Now, if somebody ain't never lived that kind of shit, showed up at Charlottesville, Virginia, and ain't seen that kind of shit breaking out up there and people beating the hell out of each other everywhere. Yeah, that would probably traumatize them a little bit because they've lived a sheltered life. Hell, I was having a good time. Me and Dale Brock, we was out there having a good time. We just had to leave because we had so many injured men. Yeah. Yeah, we had men with broke arms, skull fractures, broke ribs. We was all having a pretty good time. That's the reason we left. It's because we had to take care of our injured. That shit didn't bother me up there any at all. Didn't bother Dale Brock. Didn't bother Doc Smith. Didn't bother most of us that lived a kind of rough lifestyle. But the ones that ain't never been in any shit like that, hell, they got PTSD from it. But anyway, yeah. But like I said, that shit ain't gonna be no big deal. You know, that shit right there is not gonna be what's to come. It's gonna get a lot worse than Charlottesville ever thought about, guys. Charlottesville, and I'm making a prediction here of the future. In Charlottesville, you search the media now. We know it's like the most violent protest in this country, and since the civil rights movement. Okay, people actually died there. All right, from what's to come, Charlottesville will just go down in history. And they won't really talk much about it anymore because what to come is going to be talked about for a hell of a lot longer than Charlottesville ever was. Charlottesville is going to look mild compared to what's to come. Okay? Like I said, hey, Teddy Bravo, dude, you always break a law if they're looking for you to break one. Okay? Correct. When you walk out of the house every morning, Teddy, you break a law. It's just whether they want to charge you for it or not. So, like I said, guys, now I was answering a guy over here on YouTube. Like I said, it's going to get rough. The Charlottesville, the Portlands, the little, oh, I'm gonna run and hit you with a little asp, or I'm gonna club you, or we're gonna pepper spray you and punch you bullshit. Nobody's even gonna remember that crap. It's gonna be so moot compared to what's fixing to start taking place. And the government's going to be looking to pin everybody down, not just the left, right also. Let me tell you something, guys. Government don't give a shit. They'll stomp on both sides equally. They don't give a shit. Their number one fear is losing control. They don't make a damn if you got American flag patch on your jacket or you got a communist China flag patch on your jacket. When that shit breaks out, they're going to clamp down on the both of you equally because they're all about control. They're all about maintaining order. They don't give a shit when it comes right down to it. And you can take that to the bank. And you're a fool if you think that ain't the way it is. I've already seen them situations a couple times already out here. So you better be really careful where you step. Because it's really going to count here in the near future, guys. And I know there's a lot of people won't listen to me. They know the law better than I do, or they know this better than somebody else does, or whatever. Well, you're going to fix to really get the learning experience. Just like Mr. Body Armor AR-15's fixing to get him a damn learning experience up there in the state of Missouri. He might have been within his rights, but he's fixing to get screwed real bad. Because he wasn't out to protect himself. He was out to be a dick. And even though that was his right to be a dick, it's their ability to be a dick and charge him with what they want to charge him with, too, and they can prove it. Because ain't nobody going to take up for that little bastard up there, guys. No more than I'd take up for him for the stupid stunt that he pulled. And when they put a jury in front of him, they're not either. Saying it as it is, guys. Better start using this instead of using Google Law, or you fix to get screwed. I see these 2A guys out here all the time. Well, the law. You don't know shit about the law, dumbass. What dealings have you ever had with the law? You read law? Oh yeah, you Googled law? Keep doing that. Go show your ass. Let's see how like that Google law shit gets you out here in the real world. Yeah. You know, that's the reason, guys, they send lawyers to law school. And they teach them law, the written law. But how are you going to apply that written law? It's not what that law says, it's that's how you're going to apply it to whatever the case may be at the time. It's however that prosecutor is going to apply that law against you. And it's up to that court to decide, judge or even the jury to decide whether you're guilty or not. You might be within the written law, but the situation you were in or how you went about something, they put you on the wrong side of it. But everybody's got to learn in their own lane. You'd be surprised how they can use these laws against you. Just the same as the lawyer can make a case saying you within the law. That lawyer or that prosecutor can make a case saying that you was outside that law. It's how it's interpreted. That's right, Roland Allen. A lot of people, you don't get that shit on Google Law. You don't. Nope. Before you go start pulling stupid shit, you better go researching case law. Who's tried this shit before you, and what was the verdict? What was the outcome? What case did the defense make? What case did the prosecution make? What was the outcome of it before you go try it? 'Cause if you just go Google law and get a wild ass idea you're gonna go try something, you're gonna end up like dipshit up here in Missouri. Hmm. Now, guys, okay, if he would have went in to Walmart with a bulletproof vest on under his shirt, maybe a sidearm on his hip and a holster, they might not have said anything about it. And even if they would have confronted him, he probably wouldn't have got charged with anything. They just, oh man, okay, all right, well, all right, you're within the law. Because I've seen that shit happen. But the way he went about it with the AR hanging off of him, the body armor, and all that ammo on him, he wasn't out to defend himself. He was out to be a dick. That's all it is to it. And yes, he created a lot of mass panic, but he intended on doing it because that's why he dressed up like that. Even though he was within his right to carry like that, he also broke the law carrying like that because he created a mass panic. Didn't use this. He used Google Law. Well, guys, I'm hop off of here. Which is like you can't walk into a theater and holler fire. That's basically what that dumb shit did. Okay? Basically what he did. And then I hear the store manager pull the damn fire alarm, which elevated things a little bit. But how the hell was he to know? I mean, honestly, how was he to know? I mean, he might have jumped to conclusion, but I mean, how many people was going to think he was a damn mass shooter after the shit that's been going on in El Paso and up there in Dayton and I mean, in a Walmart in Baton Rouge? I mean, really, how was it? I mean, what would you think if you were here? You are in checkout line. Here's some dipshit comes in with a damn AR or whatever strapped to him and body armor and all tacked out. What the hell would run through your mind he was doing after seeing this shit on the news? There you go. Y'all have a good day. God bless, and we will catch y'all later.